Hello viewers, welcome to the session on decision tree regression in machine learning. Please make sure to watch all the prerequisite videos for your clear understanding and to make best use of it. So let's look at what is decision tree regression. It is nothing but a regression or classification model in the form of a tree structure. Here we break down a dataset into smaller and smaller subset while at the same time an associated decision tree is incrementally developed. The final result is a tree with a decision node and leaf nodes. Okay, now let us understand it more clearly. Now I have taken an example where we are going to predict whether we are going to play golf or not on the basis of these predictors. That is outlook, temperature, humidity and wind. When we apply decision tree regression, the algorithm will break down these datasets into smaller modules as shown here. Firstly, in outlooks, we are having only three cases: sunny, overcast, or rainy. Sunny, overcast, or rainy. And when we have trained our machine with this dataset, it has done that whenever it is overcast, no matter what will be the other temperature, humidity, windy, we are going to play golf whenever it is overcast. So directly it has given that it will play golf on overcast weather. When it is sunny, the machine has learned that it is also dependent on windy. When it is sunny and if windy is fall, then we are going to play golf. And if it is sunny and if the wind is true, that is we are having windy environment, then we are not going to play the golf on that day. Similarly, when it comes to rainy, it is dependent on humidity, that if it is high rain, then we are not going to play golf. And if it is raining and the humidity is normal, see here, if it is rainy and humidity is normal, then we are going to play the golf. So this is one of the decision tree that the machine has learned. So now let's look at the pros and cons of the decision tree regression. Firstly, advantages. It is simple to understand and to interpret because trees can be visualized, and it is able to handle both numerical and categorical data, and moreover it performs well even if its assumptions are somewhat violated by the true model from which the data were generated. When it comes to its disadvantages, decision tree learners can create over complex trees that do not generalize the data well, which is known as overfitting. Decision tree can be unstable because small variation in the data might result in completely different tree being generated. Okay, before jumping into its practical implementation, let's quickly recap the general path flow. It is pretty same. The only difference is at step number 5 where we are going to implement decision tree regression algorithm on our training dataset. So finally, let's proceed to your favorite hands-on section on decision tree regression. In practical implementation, again we are applying decision tree regression on this same dataset where we are going to predict the salary of employee based on his level. But all the process will be same as it is we have followed earlier. Now I am going to split the dataset. See, dataset has been splitted successfully between independent and dependent variables. Okay, now let us look at how to implement decision tree regression. From scikit-learn package, I am using tree module, and inside the tree module we are having decision tree regression class. And I am creating an object of decision tree regression class, and in the parameter I am mentioning random state equal to 0. If I want the same result every time, then I have to mention the random state. It can be any number. And then I am training my data values and fitting it into decision tree regression. Let me execute this chunk of code. Okay, it has been successfully executed. Now let us visualize how it is predicting decision tree regression. See how pretty good the prediction was. From the plot we can make sure somewhere it is overfitting. If you want to see what is happening in between these two lines, what we can do is just we can expand the x-axis more so that we can analyze what is there in between, how the prediction is going on between these two lines. For that, what I am doing is I want you to listen here with concentration. See, what I am creating is one x grid variable, and I am extending the range of from minimum to max. The level is containing 1 to up to 10, and I am extending its range from 1 to 10 with only 0.1 difference. See, we have successfully done that. Now since it is single dimensional array, I am reshaping it into two-dimensional array. See, it has been successfully reshaped. Now I am plotting this graph again. Now you can see how it is behaving between two consecutive points. Okay, now let us predict what will be the value. First, I am creating a two-dimensional array. I am going to predict the salary of an employee whose level is 6.5. Okay, the value has been predicted and it has come out to be 15,000. Okay, as usual, I have included code snippet for your fast revision. I hope this video proved fruitful to you and hope you have gained something extra than what you were knowing earlier. Thank you.